Okay. Now, there are different types of data types are there. One is the simple data types. There are two types of data types. One is the simple data types. One more is the composite data types only. Okay. Simple data types are used in the SQL and PLSQL. Simple data types are used in the SQL and PLSQL. Composite data types we are only using in the PLSQL only. No need to use for the SQL. Okay. Composite data types only used for the PLSQL only. No need to cover for composite data types. Only we need to cover the simple data types only. Only our aim it is SQL only, correct? Now, simple data types, again, it can be classified into different data types. Okay. Simple data types, again, it can be classified into different data types. What are all they? Already yesterday we have given. First, one by one, we are going to do numeric data types or number data types. This is the first one only. Now, before going to this, what is mean by data type? What is mean by data type? For example, now this is my table. This is my table syntax or query. Create table xx underscore dummy underscore emp. This is my table name. Okay. In this table, the columns like this only. Employee number. Okay. For example, if I want to give it as a size 4 only. Only one I want to take it here column. Okay. Now, what is the table name here as per our understanding here? What is the table name? What is the table name here?
XS dummy.
XX underscore dummy underscore EMP is our table name, correct? Now, what is the column name here?
Number.
Huh?
Employee
EMP
number.
NO is the EMP number is the column name, correct? As of now, clear up to this?
Yes.
Column name this. Now, what is the data type here?
Number.
Number only.
Vamshi, can you repeat it once again?
No. Just still I am not going to anything explain here. This is the table syntax. How we can create the table in your system. This is the syntax we are going to follow. No need to worry about that. First, this is the table name, correct? Okay. What is this? Employee number is the column name. Now, what is this number? Number is a data type. Okay. Number what it is here? Data type only. Now here, what the size I have given this after number I am going to give it here? 4 only. 4 only. Okay. Now, for example, if I am going to run this query, just observe here, select star from EMP. If I am able to run this query, it's going to struck. 1 minute. Now here, employee name. Now if I am able to execute this query, what the data it can be displayed here? For this first column, what it is? What is the first column as per this table, EMP table?
Number.
Employee number. In this employee number, some data it can be stored, correct or not? For this employee number, what is this? How can you say this is a column employee number vertical it is there, correct? In this vertical, how many rows are there? These many rows, correct? Now, what is this? This is called as what type of data? This one? This is a number or character or data? For this employee number column, what type of data it is present? Is it a number value or is it a character value? Is it a date value? Number value only. How it can store into this column? How it can able to store for this column? For this column, why it is not able to store the character data? For this column, why it is not able to store the date data? Only why this column it can able to store the number value?
Its data type is numeric.
Correct.
Yeah.
While creation of table for this particular column, what is the data type I have mentioned here? This is our new table, correct?
Number.
In this table, this is the column. What type of data I have mentioned here? What is this data type?
Number.
Number.
Number only. What does it mean for this? If you are able to define this column as a number data type, if you are able to define this column as a number data type, for this always for this column, it can able to store the number values only. Clear all of you? If you are able to define any column as a number data type, for this particular column, what type of data you are able to store? For this particular column, what type of data you are able to store?
Number.
Numbers.
Number only. That is called as a definition of data type only. What is the definition of data type? What type of data you are storing into this column? What type of information you are able to maintain this column? That is called as a data type only. Clear all of you? Just a minute. Here I am going to write the syntax only for this, for understanding purpose. Create table, table name, column 1. Just only one column I have taken here. That column only I'm going to give it here. Data type, number, size only. Okay, this is the syntax I am going to write it here. Now we can tell me. In this data type level, what value you are going to pass it here in the as per our table main table. Okay, this is the syntax of table. Now create command as it is, you are going to write it table as it is. What is this table name? Instead of table name, what we are going to write it here? Meaningful names you want to write it here. Meaningful name only here. Okay. Now column 1. What is the column name I want to mention here? For this table, employee number. What is the data type I have mentioned here? Now you can tell me what is the data type I have mentioned? Number.
Number.
What is the size I have given here?
4.
4.
What does it mean for this? For this column, always it can able to store the number values. What is the size you want to able to store for this column? How many digits you are able to store for this particular column?
4.
4 digits only. If you are able to store the more than 4 digits into this column, the system, it doesn't accept. Now, for example, now we can tell me the answer. This is the column. Employee number is the column. Okay. Currently, now what is the size you have given? Number 4 only, correct? Now if I am able to store this value 1, 2, is it accept or not? Is it a valid value or invalid value? Now you can tell me, is it a valid or invalid? If I am able to store this value 2-digit number into this column, is it accepted or not?
Yes.
It is a valid. Okay. Next, I am going to give it as a 1. Is it a valid or invalid?
Yes.
Valid only. Okay. If I am going to give it as a 1, 2, 3, is it a valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid.
Okay, valid.
Valid.
Next one, if I am going to give it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, is it a valid or invalid?
Valid.
Okay. Next one, if I am going to give it as a 5-digit number, now we can tell
Valid.
valid or invalid.
Not valid.
Why?
Valid.
Because why it won't invalid?
We are passing 5 digits.
Now, while storing the data into this column, while creation of table for this particular column, what
Invalid.
size you have mentioned in the data type?
Invalid.
While creation of table, what is the size you have mentioned in this data
It's a fine.
type only? While creation of table, what is the size you have to mention in this column for this data type? 4 digits only. Always this column, it can able to store the 4-digit numbers only. If you are able to store the more than 4 digit, is this system it can accept?
Invalid data.
Simply it can throw the error. Clear up to this, all of you? What is the meaning of data type? What type of
Defining the
data?
kind of data.
What kind of data you are able to store into that particular column? If it is a number, it can able to store the
No.
number values only. Always number can accept the character. Now you can tell me. For example, now you can tell me. For this scenario, I am going to give it as a B, C, D. It is a 4-digit character only. Is it acceptable?
No.
Why?
It is character.
No.
It should
While
be arrow string.
table in this column, what is the data type you have given here?
Number data.
Number only. Number always can able to store the numeric information only. Clear all of you? What is the number data
Number.
type? Number always it can able to store the numeric information. Numeric information is nothing but a numbers. 0 to
Number
9
one.
only it can be able to accept. Numbers, what are all the numbers is present in your keyboard? 0 to 9 only, correct or not? Is there any other numbers? In your keyboard, is there any other numbers, numeric numbers? Hmm? Clear up to this, all of you. Type of information you are able to store into this column. If you for this particular column, if you are able to give the number, for this column always it can able to store the number information only. If you are able to give this column as a date, for this column always it can able to store the date information only. If you are able to give this column as a character, always this column it can able to store the character information only. Clear up to this? What is the definition of data type? Now clear? Can I move to next one? Now, what kind of information? Data type definition, what it is? What kind of information? Store into our column is called as a data type. How many data types are there? There are two data types only, simple data types and composite data type. Again, simple data types, it can be classified into different data types. First, we need to focus on the numeric data types only. Numeric is nothing but a number only. Number, always the number data type, it can accept the two arguments or two parameters only. What it is this? This is a data type. What is the first data type? As per our numeric, number only. In this number data type, how many arguments it can accept? Two arguments only. What it is P? P is nothing but a present only. P is nothing but a present. S is nothing but a scale. S is nothing but a scale. Okay. Present is nothing but a total number of digits in the given number. Total number of digits in the given number. Okay. Including integer and float values. In plus float. I can show it everything. Don't worry. Scale is nothing but after decimal point. After decimal points, whatever the values are there, that they are going to call it as a scale only. After dot, after decimal point, left side and right side it is there. For this example, 123.456. This is the number. Now first, what is this? Is what it is present. Present is nothing but a total number of digits. How many digits are there in this? As of now, total number of digits, how many? Count it.
3.
Total number of digits.
6.
6 only. This is called as a present. How we can able to identify in this digit, in this given number, total number of digits, they are going to call it as a present. Next, same this one, 123.456. What is the meaning of scale? Scale is nothing but after decimal point. How many digits are there right side? Counting of the right side digits. How many digits are there?
3.
3 only. This is called as a scale only. Clear up to this? How we can able to identify the present and scale? Present is nothing but a total number of digits in the given number. Scale is nothing but after decimal point, right side of the digits, how many it is present, that it is called as a scale only. Now clear? Number data type always it can able to accept the two arguments. What are they? One is the present and scale. Present is the mandatory. Scale is the optional. Scale is optional. If you are able to write it, then you can write it. If you don't write it also, no problem. System it can accept. Present is the mandatory. Okay, this one. Now all of you clear for this? What is the number data type? Number data type always it can able to store the what type of information?
Present scale.
No,
Present
what type of
scale.
information? Numeric information only, correct?
Yes.
Numeric information only. Numeric is nothing but a number. So what are the numbers it can accept? 0 to 9. This is the number or not? 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Next, what it is the special characters also it can accept. What are all they? Dot also. Dot plus minus. These operators it can be accepted by the number data type. Clear up to this all of you? Now how many digits it can accept the number data type? 0 to 9. Special characters total 13 digits it can accept. 0 to 9 means 10 numbers. Dot 1 11 plus is 1. Total 13 digits it can accept by the number data type only. Okay. Now what is the maximum range of present? Present is the what is the maximum range of present? 38 digits only. Maximum range it is 38. 38. Scale, what is the maximum range of scale?
850.
Minus 84 to minus 84 to plus 1.
Downtime and that.
This is the range of scale only. Just
Report.
Now clear all of you? If you are able to define any column as a number, now you can tell me. Now you can tell me what type of information you are going to store this column. For example, if I am going to give you the 6 only. Now you can tell me. What does it mean for this?
6 digit of numbers only stored.
For this column, how many digits you are able to store?
6.
6 only.
Digits.
Now, can I give the 4-digit number for this column? Is it acceptable or not?
Yes.
If I am going to give it as a 7-digit number for this column, is it acceptable?
No.
Invalid.
Not acceptable.
It is invalid only. I can show it in practical also. No need to worry about that. Okay. Now, for the same column, can I store it as a my name? Is it acceptable?
No.
What is it? My name, it is this, Mohan only. Now, can I store this name?
No.
Why? Because
It's number.
Not a numeric.
it is not a number, correct? It is only character. Character information we cannot store into the number data type. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes.
Now, this is the one way. Next, what it is this? This is the after number data type in bracket. How many values I am going to give it here? How many arguments I am going to give it here? Only 1 or 2?
2.
6 is a number. Okay. What it is this number? This is the number data type. What it is this first one P? It is nothing but what it is?
Asian.
Precision.
Present is nothing but this. Is it possible or not? Present is the mandatory. Now can I write this data type like this only? Another one same column, for example, different way I am going to write it. Number 6, 2 I am going to. What it is this? What it is this? 6, 2.
6 is the precision and
2
2 is a
2 is
scale.
the scale.
2 is nothing but a scale only. What it is present? Present is nothing but a total number of digits. What is the total number of digits here as of here?
6.
6.
6.
Only. Okay. Clear? Scale what it is?
Hmm.
After decimal point, right side, how many digits I am able to store into your column?
You will be able to store 2.
2 only. This is called as a scale. For example, if you go to bank, in the amount one balance column, it is there in the bank level, correct? The bank column always they are able to store the rupees or rupees and paise also.
Yes.
Rupees and paisa.
If they are able to store the rupee, how they are able to manage that column? Balance, number, they are going to give you some like this. 10 or 12, some size like this only. For example, in the balance column, the value should be rupees and paise. How they can identify, how they can maintain the column? Balance, just number. Now they are going to give it as a 12,5 something. For example, I am going to tell you here, not for actually. Now, what does it mean for this? If you are able to define this column as a this number data type, for this column, it can able to store the rupees and paise or not. For the second one, this one, 32, row number 32. If you are able to define this
Yes.
column as a number with present and scale, for this column, it can able to store the rupees and paise or not?
Yes.
Now, if you are able to define this row number 31, for this column, it can able to store the paise. Is it possible?
No.
Depending on your requirement, you need to decide your data type sizes. Clear, all of you? Depending on your client requirement, you are able to define this data types. Okay. If the value should be rupees and paise, then you are able to define that particular column as a present and scale only. In your column value, only it should be rupee. Then you can decide it as a present only. Is it clear? All of you clear for this?
Yes, yes.
Now here, now I'm going to give one example here, simple example. Now you can tell me the answer. I'm going to give the value like this, 1234.98. And now you can tell me what is the present here. This is a number. Okay. This is a number. What is the present here?
6.
6. 6.
6 only. Okay. This is the present. Just you need to write it here. Present. Next one. I'm going to give the one more number. Now you can tell me what is the present here.
10.
10.
Just count it and tell me the answer. What is the
10.
definition of present? Present is nothing but what it is.
Total number.
Total number.
Total number of digits in the given number. Correct? Next. Now I'm going to write it as a scale. Now you can tell me the scale also. Now here, what is present?
Three.
What it is present? What is scale? Now you can tell me.
Present
Present, what it
is
is? Scale, what it is?
Prediction is 5.
1, 2,
Sorry.
3, 4.
No.
No.
present is 8.
It is nothing but a
Scale
total
is
number of
3.
digits.
Present is 8.
What is the
Scale
scale?
is 3.
3.
3 only. Okay, clear? How we can able to identify? Now what it is, this is a number. This is what it is, dot also. Can we use it in the number data type or not?
Yes.
What are the special characters we need to pass the number data type?
Dot
0,
plus minus.
dot, plus or minus. For example, the amount it should be positive. Can I write the plus symbol here or not? Is it possible or not?
Yes.
Yes, possible.
If you don't write this also, this symbol also, this is a positive amount only. Correct or not? In the
Yes.
balance amount, in the balance column, sometimes negative amounts is there or not?
Yes, sometime it will be there.
Yes, that's the reason. These two symbols also, we need to use the number data type or not? Is it clear? Now, is it clear, all of you? Sometimes we are able to use these two symbols also or not? Plus and minus.
Yes, Mohan.
So, what is the maximum range of present? Just now what we have discussed. What is the maximum range of present?
38. 38.
How many digits we want to give it here?
38.
Maximum 38 only. Scale, what is the maximum range? Scale
127.
Minus
minus
84
84
to plus 8.
plus
127.
127. Minus 84 to plus 127. We need to give the scale only. Is it clear, all of you? What is the number
Yes, yes.
data type? If you are able to define any column as a number data type, for that particular column, always it can able to store the number data only. What type of data you are able to store? How many numbers we are able to store in that particular column? Either 0 to 9 or dot or plus or minus. These these characters it can allowed by number data type only. What is the maximum range of present? 38 digits only. What is the maximum range of scale? Minus 84 to plus 127. Just you need to check it in our systems. I'm going to show it here. Just observe here. Someone wants to use this database. This is also not copying also. You need to disconnect and reconnect. That's the reason I'm going to tell you yesterday. If anyone wants to use this database, the database is going to struck. It won't open. Again, you need to reconnect only. If you reconnect, some others is facing the issue. Now here, now I'm going to create one dummy table. Just observe here. XX underscore dummy underscore EMP, our table name only. Now what I'm going to do, employee number, I'm going to take the column name here, employee number. Just observe here, number. What the maximum size just now, what is the present, what is the maximum size just now, what we have discussed. What is the maximum range of present?
38.
If you are able to
Sorry,
give,
sir, 124.
for example, if you are able to give the 39 size here, is the system it can accept? Just now what we have discussed, what is the maximum range of present?
124.
No, present.
30,
What is the maximum range here?
38,
38.
38.
What
Yeah.
the size I have given here?
39, it won't accept.
Now, by mistakenly, if you are able to give the present is a 39, is the system it can accept?
38. 39.
Now, what the error? What the system it can show it the message here?
Out of range.
If you are able to give the 39, it is out of range. What is the maximum range? 1 to 38.
38.
Is it clear? What the maximum range of present? Is only we are able to give it here. Next. Now, by mistakenly, same thing. Just observe here. Here, by mistakenly, I want to give the size is 0 present. Now we can see it. Is it acceptable?
No, it won't accept.
Minimum, what is the range? In the just in the above, what is the error message it can show? What is the range?
1 to 38.
But if you are able to give the 0, the system it can accept.
No, it won't
No.
accept.
Just again, same error it can show it here. Correct or
Out
not?
of range.
Yes.
Next. What is the scale range? Just now what we have discussed. What the scale range?
Minus 84 to plus
Plus
120.
127 only, correct? Just observe here.
25 area వస్తది.
Now here I am going to give
అదే
it
యునైటెడ్
reason is 38 is good. I am going to give it as a 128. What it is?
పైన సౌత్ కొరియా 9
Just mute.
It won't.
Now here 128 I am going to give it. What it is? This is a scale or not? This is the scale range just now I have mentioned here. If the system it can accept, just check it. What is the range here? It can show it here. System it can, what is the range it can mention here? Minus 84 to
84 to 127.
27 only. If you are able to give this other than this, simply it can throw the error by your system. Is it clear up to this?
Yes.
How we can able to define the number data? This is the way. These are all the wrong combinations. So now I am going to give the how we can able to define the number data. Just observe here. These many ways we are able to define the number. This is the just I am going to write this number without any size, without present and scale. For this data type, for this column, can I give any present and scale? For this employee number column, only number data type I want to give it here. Is there any size?
No size.
I don't mention any size here. Just observe here. Employee number. Just I'm going to give it as a employee number 1. This one number. I'm going to give the size is 4 only. Just observe. Next I'm going to give it as a employee number. Employee number 2. Number. I'm going to give the size like this. 6,2. What it is this 6,2? What does it mean for this?
Present and scale.
Present and scale. What it is this second one? Without mentioning scale. Correct or
Scale.
not?
Yeah.
But this one, can I mention anything here? By
Doesn't
default,
mention.
the system it can take it as a maximum size is 38 only. What is the maximum size here? If you don't give anything here for this particular column, the system by default, how much size it can be assigned this column? 38 digits only. Now run the query. Now I'm going to execute the query. Control enter. Now the table is created or not?
Just created.
Table is created or not? Now here, just observe here. Now after creation of table, can I store any data as of now?
Yes.
Run this query. Select star from. What is your table name? This table already stored in your database. How can I access the table? Which query it can support? Select
Using
query.
select class.
Using select class. Now run the query. Is there any data as of now?
No data. We didn't
Now
add.
just observe here. I'm going to insert the data. Later I can explain. No need to worry about this command. Just see the data only. Insert into. What is your table name? This is the table. Values. Now I'm going to give it as a 1, 2, 3. All are numbers only. First I'm going to give it as a 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 1, 2, 3 dot 4, 2. I'm going to give. Is it valid or not? Just check it. Is it valid or not for this data? Now if it is valid, what the message it is there?
One row.
What row inserted? Now go to your table. The data is stored into your table or not? In the previous, is there any data? In the previous, is there any data? After run
No
this
data.
command, you need to see this data. Is it clear, all of you? For this employee number column, what type of data you are able to store? Number or character?
Number.
Number.
Only. This is number data. That's the reason we are able to store the number value only. Correct? Now
Yes.
just observe here. Next command I am going to write it. Same insert. Second record I am going to insert. Okay. First record it can successfully load it. Second record I am going to give it as a ABC. Now you can tell me, is it a valid? For this
No.
first column employee number, what is the data type you have mentioned while creation of
Numerical
table?
number.
Now for the same table, for the employee number column, what type of data you are going to insert?
Character.
Character. Now character and number data, is it matching?
No.
Now the system simply it can throw there. Just check it here. Is it allowed? System it can throw the error or not? What the error message it can display? Invalid number only. This is not number. It is a character. Correct or not? Clear, all of you? All of you clear for this? If we are able to store any character information into the number data, is the system it can accept? Simply it can throw the error. Simply it can throw the error. And next, observe here. One more example. I am going to tell you here. Just for understanding purpose only, I am going to tell you. 1 minute. Now here, just observe here. I am going to give it as a 4, 5, 6. Just remove this. Instead of this, what is the maximum size of employee number 1 column while creation of table? What is the maximum size you have given?
4,
This column?
4.
For example, I want to give it as a 5-digit number. 7, 6, 9.
It won't accept.
Just check the scenario. Just check it here. Now, is it acceptable or not? Now run the query.
It won't accept. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Any doubts as of now?
No.
No.
Just a minute, I can put all these things in Notepad. Otherwise, if the system is tracking, everything is gone. Next. Can I move to next one, or anyone is having any doubt? Just to go through this material. Now, what is this number? Number is how many arguments it can accept the number data type? How many arguments we are going to pass that number data type?
2.
2 only. What are all they?
Precision scale.
Present and scale. What it is it is to represent numeric information. What type of data you are able to store into that number data type?
Numeric
Numbers
values.
only. What are the range of numbers?
38.
No, not size. Range of number. How many numbers? What is the range? 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Maximum size it is. That present it is what is the maximum size of present? Then you need to say it as a 38. Okay. Next, what are the characters? What are the special characters we need to store in that number data type?
Dot plus minus.
To plus or minus. Okay. Next here, just you need to check this here. Scale is the what it is. Now come to here. Present is the total number of digits in the given number. What it is? What are all the integer part plus decimal part? Correct. Total number of digits. So before decimal, after decimal. That is called as a present. Scale is nothing but a total number of digits in the decimal part. Size is optional. Can I write any size here? Sometimes size is optional or not for this number data type.
It's
Third one,
optional.
this example. Size is optional. Okay, next range of present is 1 to 38. This one, sorry, 184 to 127. What it is the range? Minus 84 to plus 127. Already we have seen here. Next one, characters allowed. What are the characters 0 to 9? Dot, plus and minus only. Next here, already we have seen this example only. Okay, store integer values. It is nothing but this example. Present is nothing but it is to store integer values and its range is 1 to 38 only. Correct or not? What is the range of present? 1 to 38 only. If you want to give the more than 38, system is yet to accept. For example,
No, it won't accept.
for example, just one more example I am going to show it. If you insert that also, already we have seen this example starting only. If you want to give the more than 38, simply it can throw there. If we are inserting the data also, later I can show it. Insert command, when it will come, I can show it the data also. This is called as a number data type only. Next one, what it is? Next one, I'm going to move it as a character data type or string data type only. Okay. Next one, what it is? Character data type or string data type only. Why do you want to go for the character data type or string data type? For example, employee name column, it is there. Employee name. Now, for example, as per your names only, I have to mention here. First, Nanda. Okay. Next one, Abdul. Like that. What it is? These are all called as a what it is. This is the employee name column. What type of data you are able to store?
String.
Character.
Character or
only.
string.
Character or string. Correct or not?
Character.
Yes.
What it is in the previous, what we are able to store? In the previous.
Number.
Employee number, if you are able to define any column as a number, but it's always this particular column, it can able to store the number information only. For example, if you are able to define this column as a character or varchar to, what type of information you are able to store for this column? Character information only. Now, character, how the data it can be stored? Can I store this character data? It can be classified into two types. One is the string data type. String. Next one is the character data. 1 minute. Character data, alphanumeric data only. Next one, what it is? Alphanumeric only. These two ways we are able to store into the string data types. If you are able to define any column as a character, for example, character data, the names like this only. Mohan, Nanda, Abdul. Is there any numbers here?
No.
No, complete
No.
characters.
Only characters only. Only A to Z, either A to Z or small a to Z. Is it possible or not? Small a to Z also.
Yes.
Now, the SQL is a non-case sensitive. Correct or not?
Yes.
Now, I am going to give it as Aravind also here. Aravind, I have given as a lower case. Is it acceptable your system or not? Now you can tell me.
Yes. It's valid.
It's a valid only. Now here, is there any, this is a character. For example, sometimes, for example, how you can able to store it as your email IDs or something. Email IDs, how the email IDs will be there, data.
Both number and character.
That's the reason they are going to call it, how they are going to call it alphanumeric.
Alphanumeric data.
Alphanumeric data means what it is? It is a uppercase A to Z or lowercase a to Z or numbers or special characters. Correct or not?
Yes.
Is it correct or not? Alphanumeric is nothing but either uppercase A to Z or lowercase a to Z or numbers or special character. This is called as alphanumeric only character data. Then you can data mention like this in column only. In your data, as per your client requirement, the data it should be like this. Mohan @ gmail.com. For example, what it is? For this column, it is special character, it is coming or not? Dot it
Yes.
is coming or not? What are all these dot and special at the rate? These are all called as a special
Characters.
For example, one more I am going to write. Your password, it is there. How the password you are able to create? Minimum 8 characters are there as per the any company rules. First character always uppercase, correct or not? Some
Yes.
special characters, some digits. How we can able to follow? Welcome, for example, welcome at the rate 123. Is it possible? And what type of data for this? This is a character data or alphanumeric character data?
Alphanumeric.
This is the way we are able to store into this particular column. Clear up to this? If we are able to define any column as a string or character, now how the data it can store? One it is a character data, one more it is alphanumeric data only. Both are same only. It can able to store the character information only. In our names, the data it should be like this. You can store this. In our data, it should be like this. You can store this. Now, for example, there are two types of character data types. One is the another one is the Unicode data types only. What the use of non-Unicode data types and what the use of Unicode data types? Uni means universal. Uni means universal character data types only. Non-universal data types and universal code data types only. Why do we want to use this? For example, if you want to take in your country, our country is India. In your India, there are different states it is there, correct? Now each state, they are able to maintain their own languages or not. For example, if you are able to take it as Andhra and Telangana, what is the preferable language Andhra and Telangana?
Telugu.
Telugu. Now go to Karnataka. What is their local language?
Kannada.
Kannada.
Go to Tamil Nadu. What is their local language?
Tamil.
Tamil. Now what is our national language?
Hindi.
Hindi only. Correct? For example, in the worldwide, what is our language?
English.
English only. Correct or not? For that worldwide, if you want to take it, what is the local language? Any country, not only our country.
English.
Worldwide, if you want to take it, any other countries, what they are able to store? Only English languages only. Correct or not? What is the local language for all the worldwide, all the countries?
English only.
English only. Majority people, they are able to speak. This is called as a non-Unicode only. Why? Because this is not a local language for this. This is a local language for worldwide for this. This is a English type of characters. If you are able to store in your character data type, only non-Unicode data types it can support. What are all they? What it is? Character, varchar2 only. Okay. Character and varchar2, it can able to store the English data types only. For example, in your column, if you are able to define any column as a local languages. For example, if you are able to store in your column as a Telugu language, if you are able to store in your column as a Tamil, in your column as a Kannada, how we can able to store that? It is called as a universal code. It can, if you are able to define any column as a universal code data types, that can able to store local language data types only. Local language data, it can able to store. What are all these? Nchar, nvarchar2. Nvarchar2. This is N, it is meaning of a national only. What it is N it can support the national only. For this, if you are able to define any column as a nchar and nvarchar2, for this particular column, it can able to store the what type of data? Local languages data only. If you are able to define any column as a non-Unicode data types, what are all? Character and varchar2. What type of data you are able to store? Only English type data only. Now, correct or not? Is it clear? Anyone is having any doubts? If you are able to define any column as a char and varchar2 for this particular column, it can able to store the English data. Now, for example, if you are able to define any column as nchar and nvarchar2, what type of data you are able to store? Local language. For example, if you're able to take the Chinese country, what is the local language China? Only Chinese only. Correct or not? Majority transactions, they are able to do it as a Chinese language only. Correct or not? Only 20 to 30% they are able to do it as English only. Correct or not? That's the reason if you are able to store the local languages, you need to use these two data types only. If you are able to store in your data as English, then you can use it these two data types only. Character and varchar only. Anyone is having any doubts as of now? Tomorrow I can explain the remaining parts on what is meant by character, what is meant by varchar. This is a big topic for all this. Nchar, nvarchar, these four under character data types only, character or string data types only. All it can support the English local languages only. English and local languages only. Okay? Up to now, anyone is having any doubts?
Recording stopped.
Any doubts?
No.